Hey folks, FJB3 here, the Wrestling Nut, more content for geeks. All right, here are my thoughts, my takeaways on day 2 of SummerSlam, which was so much better than day 1. I'm going to start with the most interesting stuff, all right? So Cody Rhodes and John Cena put on an all-timer, folks. I'm a wrestling nut, hardcore wrestling fan. That was 37 minutes, okay? John Cena is amazing. He's 48 years old. I didn't think he would give this type of effort in this retirement tour. He has such a successful Hollywood career. I didn't think he would commit as much as he does and did. And man, he is a legend. He truly is Big Match John. And Cody is that good as well, folks. These two put on an excellent match with an excellent story. All right. The finish was fine for those out there bitching about the finish. They didn't turn Cody heel, which I was really, really, really surprised. Honestly, I thought Cody would turn heel. So they kept Cody babyface and just had a babyface monumental battle. And it was epic, folks. Rewatch this match. It's a very rewatchable match. And I cannot tell you how much respect I have for both Cody and John Cena at this accelerated age. Now, they shocked the world at the end of the match as John Cena was receiving his duly flowers. The music hit, and it was, lo and behold, the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And man, that shocked everybody. They kept that under wraps. Nobody knew that was coming. Now, I'm reading a lot of stuff online bitching about this. I keep it to wrestling, folks, okay? Brock Lesnar coming back with John Cena makes tremendous amount of sense. John Cena had a really important feud with him early in his career and then one later on his career. 2 times they had feuds. So let's run that shit back. So now I know where John Cena's next opponent is, and seeing Lesnar and Cena in the ring, whatever they do in the 8 minutes they give them should be a lot of fun. See, people don't understand about Brock Lesnar. You can bitch about him, but he is an attraction. He puts butts in the seats. He's a real credible badass. Moving on. All right, triple threat match. Sky, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley, folks. This was a 16-minute sprint, and it was really well produced by whoever did it. I give them a lot of props, okay? This was a really fun match. I got to tell you, man, Naomi, not only in this heel persona, is so much better, her wrestling skills have improved dramatically. It's a new move set, and she's much more crisp in her move sets. Io Sky is like AJ Styles. She can do no wrong in the ring, and Rhea is Rhea. Um, she had a little off moments, but Rhea is Rhea, and she's going to deliver. So this was a really fun match, and it was the right winner. I'm so glad that they went with Naomi, and it was perfectly booked at the finish because they kept the whole Rhea Ripley can't beat Io Sky storyline going on. I appreciate that little stuff like that. Moving on. All right, Lynch, Becky Lynch versus Valkyrie. Oh my gosh, these women, this is their rubber match. Okay, they already had 2 fantastic matches before, so how can you top 2 fantastic matches in a trilogy? Well, they did. I mean, this match was even better. I can't even believe it was even better than the first 2 matches. A lot of innovative spots here with the chair, with the weapons. These 2 women beat the shit out of each other. I mean, so much props to Valkyrie and Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch right now is on fire. She is doing some of her best work since she was the man. I understand Bailey coming in and how that affected the finish. Bailey didn't turn heel. That's what I predicted, but we'll see going forward. But man, Becky Lynch, Valkyrie, you created a star now. All right, moving on. TLC tag team match, 6 teams involved. Okay, it exceeded my expectations. I knew it would be a spot fest, or car crash and all that stuff, but they did it really well. I mean, it was really well produced, and it looked and showed well on TV, and it was just the right amount of time. And like I said, it was a lot of fun and exceeded my expectations. Now they want with the Wyatt Six since they just won the belt. When I did my predictions, I really didn't care. I just like the Street Profits because they're the only tag team that can only do it in the ring, but they have charisma and can cut a promo. So they keep the belts on the Wyatt Six. So don't expect anything going forward because WWE Creative does not know how to book for the Wyatt Six. Moving on. All right. AJ Styles, Dominic Mysterio. This was a solid match, and it was well produced too. I love the tribute. AJ Styles with the gear coming out in the lowrider. AJ is the man. We all know that. Okay. Um, what they produced this match, and this is why I liked it, is Dominic as this old school heel, and that's his behavior. They missed it the first time, but they showed it on the replay, and I thought it was real clever. Dominic unzipping his boot. They missed it the first time, and it was weird. AJ with the calf crusher and the boot comes off, but it was cool for them to recap that, so it made complete sense. And Dominic is the dirty Dom, and he will lie, cheat, and steal, and do anything to maintain and win. Good match. And then the stinker of the evening, which was a complete crap. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. It was a hot mess from the beginning. It was overly produced. Here's my thoughts, folks. The cage match in itself, which I kind of like as a stipulation, just doesn't work in the WWE. It never has. It never will. Just leaving the cage and so on. You have the bloodline's dead, folks. They killed the bloodline. It's not us that killed the bloodline. Bloodline fatigue's real. I mean, you have Solo, who nobody believes in, two jobbers, and this called 7 foot dude who's done absolutely nothing. Okay. Jacob Fatu, it's a mistake to keep Jacob Fatu in this angle. Okay. So day two, clearly superior to day one. I hope WWE, they won't because it's all about money. But if they just, I'm telling you, if they had those same matches yesterday, but replaced replaced Solo and Jacob Fatu with Punk and Gunther, you would have had 6 matches that were all really excellent and fun. So there are my thoughts. Give me yours. Give me a comment. I'll respond to it. Okay. If you got anything from my stuff, my content, please subscribe to me. I try to give you good information, some good shit. Do it for the love of the game. I get it right a lot. First to admit when I get it wrong. Thanks for watching.